Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store in Richland. Now's the best time of the year to save more with Mahindra, and it all starts with zero. Pay zero down and 0% interest up to 60 months. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift, capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. So get zero down, 0% interest for up to 60 months on Mahindra, the world's #1 selling tractor, Mahindra, available at the Tractor Store in Richland.
I don't know if I can hear you. Somebody say something.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Coach, could you just say about the second game and just how maybe like the transition from the first game played out to the second game and as far as hitting?
Well, I think after the first game, obviously, that we won, we had the momentum on our side. And Northwestern State being the program that they are, certainly they had to try to get that momentum back. It was our job to keep it with us. And we didn't do a good enough job to do that, obviously, and didn't do anything during the game to try to even get any momentum back. I think in that game too, the second inning, we left the bases loaded in a 2-out situation, didn't get a big hit. The fourth inning, I think we had first and second, 2 outs, didn't get a hit. And then the seventh inning, we had bases loaded. And once again, 2 out and didn't get the hit. So we never created any kind of momentum for ourselves to get back in that game. I thought Ben Etheridge did an outstanding job coming in out of the bullpen and keeping the score where we needed him to try to get our offense back. We didn't compete well enough to get ourselves back in it.
Coach, offensively, were you more upset with the approach at the plate, or was it, not being aggressive? What was your opinion on that?
Well, I thought that we had some really non-competitive at-bats, in all honesty. The first game we struck out 5 times. We put balls in play. Even there were some balls that were barreled up pretty good that we didn't have anything to show for it. But we made contact, we put the ball in play. Game 2, we strike out 12 times, and some of those were crucial times where we could have got something going and we weren't able to. I think you tip your hat to Northwestern State, their pitchers. I mean, they did what they had to do, but I just feel like that our competitive side of us didn't show up in game 2 like it needs to.
Coach, can you talk about Chandler Best and just, the rough start he had?
The first inning, the ball was kind of fisted. The wind was blowing pretty strong out to left, to south wind. Gabe broke in for a couple of steps before he realized that ball was carrying better than what he had anticipated. Obviously got over, and that's what scored the first run. And then from there, he gave up another run in the second, 3 in the third. So got to make better pitches, got to make down in the zone. We saw that from him last year, and he had a really good fall for us, and he's got good stuff, but the kid's got to go out there and he's got to learn to compete with his stuff. And, Northwestern State took advantage of some balls that were left up, and, a lesson learned, hopefully.
I mean, at the same time, you tie a school record of 19 strikeouts, have 14 more in the first. I mean, does it seem like the pitching staff is everything you guys were hoping it to be tonight?
I think they competed pretty well, in all honesty. But, it's hard for me to sit here as the head coach and look at the big picture of both the pitching staff and the offense and try to say, how in the world do you strike out 19, you only walk 2, but then you are on the receiving end of 10 walks, but you strike out 12 times and you only get 2 hits. So doesn't make a lot of sense there. Obviously, if we do anything offensively, create some momentum, we have a chance to win that game.
Coach Berry, going back even to the first game, there was some times where you got runners on first and second, nobody out, and then, maybe not a great at bat, double play, puts you in a hole with 2 outs, runner at third. And then tonight that happened a couple of times. Does that worry you as
Yeah,
a coach
well,
right
I
now?
mean,
Is it too early to worry you?
I think it's too early. I mean, certainly, you hope that, we hadn't played baseball in just shy of 11 months, against an opponent, and neither have they. So, I think everybody's just anxious to get out there. We've been battling ourselves, since August, and that's all we've been competing against. So I think with time, then, those things hopefully work themselves out. I don't think we really just push the panic button right off, but I do want to see us compete a lot better at the plate tomorrow.
Coach, can you talk about Hunter Stanley and his start to the season?
Well, I'll tell you, that we've been working the transition from the bullpen to a starter. He and Oz worked real hard in the fall, developing that third pitch, that change up. And I think that just complements his fastball and makes it even better. But he was really, really good on the mound tonight, really filled up the zone, 13 strikeouts, 1 walk. I think he gave up, 2 hits, 1 hit, 2 hits. I can't remember exactly what it was, but covering 6 innings for us. Was very sharp for the first time out. He was the difference in game 1.
What do you tell the team heading into this rubber match tomorrow on a weird 12 o'clock on a Monday?
Well, it's both teams are sitting here trying to win a series. We're at home. We need to come out and compete, learn how to win and win that series. We missed an opportunity today after winning the first one to win 2 and put ourselves in a position to sweep. And that's what we try to talk about, is a game by game approach. The most important game on the schedule right now is the one tomorrow at 12 o'clock. And that's the one that gives us an opportunity to win this series. And that's the best we can do. All right, guys. Appreciate it.